Hey guys, welcome back to another cooking video with your one and only Claudie Cooks in the kitchen. That's what I'm talking about. Today on the menu, we are going to cook together some salmon pasta in a lemon and herb crème fraîche. We are keeping it light today, people. All of the ingredients will be listed in the link below for you. What are we waiting for? Let's get cooking. Woohoo! Okay, let's put some seasoning on this washed and pat dried salmon. I'm using about 860 grams here, and to that we're going to add some olive oil, some black pepper, and I'm using some Greek style lemon and herb rub here. Of course you can use whatever flavor you want. This is what I'm using mine today, and I'm using some lemon pepper. I'm using garlic granules and onion granules as well. I won't be putting any salt on this because the lemon pepper and Greek seasoning has got salt in it already, so I won't be adding any more salt. Once the fish is cooked, the skin will be removed because I'm going to use it in my pasta, so I won't be needing the skin on. We'll set that aside and move on to the next step. Okay, let's make a little topping for the pasta. So I'm going to use some of this crème fraîche in here, and I'm going to add some herbs in it as well. So I've got basil, parsley, and I've got some dill here, so I'm going to add some of that in here as well. It's like when you're making a little herby butter. This is some herbs going into the crème fraîche, and I'm using a clove of crushed garlic. I'm just going to add a bit of lemon pepper. I'm going to give that a little mix. We're going to set that aside in the fridge until we're ready. Just going to give that a taste. Perfect. Now we're going to put that in the fridge and we're moving on to the next step. I've preheated the air fryer already because I'm cooking the salmon in the air fryer, and I've preheated it and spray a bit of oil on the bottom so it doesn't stick. So I'm just going to put these salmon pieces in here, and I'm going to air fry them on 180°C for about 8 to 10 minutes. And then whilst that's cooking, we'll get started with the pasta. Pasta time. Right, and I've already got a pan of water rolling there, salt, and a bit of olive oil. Now for the pasta, I'm using some pappardelle today. We've got 500 grams in this packet, and I'm going to use about half of that. Right, now we're going to let that boil for about 9 minutes, or as packet instruction. And whilst that's cooking, let's make the sauce. I've got some oil already being heated up here. To that, I'm going to add 1 chopped small shallot, and I'm adding some garlic. That's about 4 cloves of garlic, and we're going to saute this off on a low heat for about 3 minutes or so. Just want them nice and translucent and all of the flavor to develop. The pasta is done now, so I'm going to strain that, and I'm going to reserve a cup for the sauce, and then we'll get back to the sauce making. I'm going to add a bit of Scotch bonnet on their seeds removed for a pop of color, and I'm also going to add a couple of tablespoons of chicken stock to this. Honestly, the fragrance that's coming from this, it's amazing. It smells so good. garlic, onion, and of course the Scotch bonnet pepper with its own distinct flavor. I'm just going to let that bubble away for a bit, just to reduce it slightly because it's only 2 tablespoons. So we're just going to let that bubble for a couple of seconds or so. Smelling so good. I'm going to add some capers. I'm going to add about that much. I'm going to add the zest of a lemon and juice as well. Oh wow, I love the smell of any kind of citrusy fruits, lime, lemon, grapefruit, anything like that. The smell you get from these is amazing and such a beautiful flavor to add to your food. Now for the lemon juice, I'm going in with half of the lemon first and then decide whether I need any more. Right, I'm going to switch the fire off whilst I'm adding this in. Okay, so this is a cup of light crème fraîche. Put all of that here. We're just going to give that a good mix. Okay, and we're going to add some Parmesan Reggiano cheese to that. I use the block and I grate it because I find that the fresh one is a lot more flavor to it. So we're going to add a generous amount to the pan. Give it a good mix. And now we're going in with some basil, some parsley, and some dill. And I'm just going to give a splash of the lemon pepper I used on the fish. Some black pepper, just a bit more garlic granules. I love garlic. I'm going to give that a really good mix. I'm going to give that a taste. That is tasting fantastic. I can taste all the herbs, the Scotch bonnet, the lemon juice and zest, everything. It's amazing, right? I'm just going to put the fire on medium low. It's on very low at the moment. And what we're going to do whilst this is just keeping warm, we're going to move on to the fish because it's finished, and we're going to plate that up now. See, this is cooked perfectly. And please be careful because sometimes there might be a bone in your salmon. Okay, but we're going to get it all combined together. Now we're going to get the pasta, and we're going to get the sauce, and we're going to get mixing all these deliciousness together, and we're going to have an amazing dish today. Okay, it's time to combine all of the cooked ingredients. In goes the sauce. Just mix that up so the pasta takes on all of this delicious flavors. Smells divine. Smells so good. We're going to add our salmon pieces. We're going to gently fold this in without breaking up the salmon pieces. We're going to add about a couple of tablespoons of the pasta water. I'm just going to put the heat back on, just on very low. I'm just going to sprinkle a few of the mixed herbs. I'm going to have a little taste. Right, we're just going to check for seasoning. Oh my gosh, that is so delicious. I'm just going to put a pinch of salt in that. pinch of salt and some black pepper. A squeeze of lemon juice. Just going to give that another quick stir. And I think we can add a bit more parmesan over that. Another quick mix and we're done. Going to plate up. Okay, time to plate up. Okay, we're going to put some of this crème fraîche herby mix that we made earlier. So we're just going to, it's a little dollop on the top there. We're going to just make it look pretty. Some dill. Just going to put a few bits of basil all around. Just want to make it look pretty. Let's grate a bit of extra parmesan over this. And obviously this is optional. Just giving a little splash of truffle oil over that. Just a little bit more zest over this. Lemon zest, that is. A pinch black pepper. And maybe even a little pinch of cayenne pepper, just a pop of color. And there you have it, guys, my salmon pasta in a lemon and herb crème fraîche sauce. Absolutely divine. Enjoy.